there are thousands of Vanguard charitable donor-advised funds. If you were asking specifically about the one that we received the $500,000 contribution from, we believe that that is a donor-advised fund that was set up by Elon Musk.
Who is Elon Musk?
He's a tech entrepreneur.
And isn't he also a donor to the ACLU Foundation in his own right?
Yes.
But it's your testimony that as to the $500,000 that came from Vanguard Charitable, that was associated with Elon Musk, correct?
We believe so, but it is not conclusive.
Did the ACLU have any communications with Elon Musk about the $500,000 contribution?
Yes. Okay, I see it.
Mr. Doherty, you've ever seen this document before?
I have.
Is this one of the documents that you reviewed in preparation for your deposition today?
Yes.
Was this prepared in the ordinary course of the ACLU's business?
Yes.
Was it maintained in the ordinary course of the ACLU's business?
Yes.
Was it prepared by Mr. Romero contemporaneously on or about September 19th, 2016?
It was prepared by someone in our development department who I believe to be Mimi Clara, but yes, to the rest of your question.
Does Romero have knowledge of the contents of this letter that he signed?
Yes.
So he states to Ms. Hurd, "Thank you for your wonderful gift of $350,000 to the ACLU, the first installment of your very generous pledge of $3.5 million." You see that?
Yes.
So as of September 9th, 2016, Ms. Hurd had actually donated only $350,000, correct?
Correct.
Now, if you would please turn to the next page. I believe you referred to this before, but if you could just clear it up for the record. Have you ever seen this page before? And it's called Pledge Form, Bates number ACLU 3033.
Yes, I have.
What is it?
This is a document that is used, well, in the generic document is one that is used regularly by the development department. This one in particular is branded in connection with our 100th year anniversary, but that's just a branding thing. What the form is a form for people who are making pledges to the ACLU to document that that promise in a form like this. When a form like this is filled out, we see that as that documents the full amount that they intend to contribute and the time period over which those gifts are going to be made.
And is it your understanding, sir, that this pledge form and the two documents after it, ACLU 3034 and 3035, were in fact attached to the letter Mr. Romero sent Ms. Hurd on September 9, 2016?
Yes.
And who prepared this ACLU 3033, the pledge form?
I believe that, well, it was somebody in our development department. I don't know whether it was Mimi Clara or John Moresco or someone else, but it was somebody who was preparing it in connection with the preparation of the tax acknowledgement letter.
There's a reference on top of the pledge form, Amber Heard, care of Pierce O'Donnell, Greenberg, Glusker, and then there's some other names. Do you know what the firm Greenberg, Glusker had to do with Amber Heard?
No.
And you have no idea why it was sent to Ms. Hurd care of Mr. O'Donnell at Greenberg Glusker?
I expect that it is the case that, well, many of our significant donors have representatives that we work directly with on technical things such as a pledge form.
Okay. And directing your attention to the next page that was attached to Mr. Romero's letter, it also says pledge form, but it has some columns.
Yes.
Is it fair to say that this is a proposed schedule for payment of the remaining $3.5 million donation?
That is what it is.
And do you know that who came up with this proposed schedule?
I don't know who prepared this form and don't know who told the person who prepared this form to do the gift payment schedule in this way.
Do you see at the bottom of that page, ACLU 3034, part of Exhibit 11, that there is a signature line?
Correct. Yes, I do.
Did Ms. Hurd ever sign this pledge schedule?
No.
Did anyone at Greenberg Glusker or anyone else on behalf of Ms. Hurd ever sign this form?
No.
Why not?
I don't know the answer.
Did Ms. Hurd ever agree to any schedule for the payment of her $3.5 million donation?
There are documents that we produced that point to Ms. Hurd being aware of this as a multi-year commitment, including the Elon Musk email to Anthony and back and forth between Anthony and Amber on an annual basis about her, about this gift.
My question was actually a simple one. Did Ms. Hurd ever agree to any schedule for the payment of the remainder of the $3.5 million donation?
I don't recall her having seeing anything where she agreed to a 10-year schedule like this.
ACLU 4680, have you ever seen this document before?
I have.
What is it?
This is the original email from Elon to Amber and Anthony describing her plan to donate to the ACLU over the next 10 years and her support for our work, and that she wasn't restricting the gift. She just had a preference about the use of the funds, and that Anthony would forward her the wiring instructions, and then he did so, and then the $350,000 was wired, as we saw in that last JP Morgan Chase ACLU bank account wire record. And so Anthony let Amber know that we received it.
Okay, so let's unpack that a little bit. So the email in the middle of the page was an email sent to Mr. Romero from Elon Musk on or about August 18th, 2016 at 1:14 p.m., correct?
Correct.
And he says, Amber, I described your plan to donate $3.5 million to the ACLU over the next 10 years, as you very much believe in what they are doing. You see that?
Yes.
Why was Ms. Hurd, or strike that, why was Mr. Musk representing this on behalf of Ms. Hurd?
I don't know the answer to that question, but assume it's because of Elon's prior relationship with Anthony and that he indicated, I will make that introduction for you.
He is representing that Ms. Hurd's plan was to donate $3.5 million over the next 10 years. Is that correct?
Correct, that was her plan.
Did Ms. Hurd ever say in words or substance that Mr. Musk was not correct and that wasn't her plan?
I do not believe she ever said that.
So she never refuted Mr. Musk's representation that she was going to pay the full $3.5 million, correct?
It isn't the case that she didn't object to that she was going to pay the 3.5. It's just that she didn't object that was her plan as of August 18th, 2016.
Thank you, Mr. Doherty. Let's move to the next page.